What's up, guys? Back here with the Noah Santiago podcast. I got Robo on the pod, aka Markeith Roberson. How you doing, Robo?
Good, man. Good. I'm glad to be here, man. Been
Fuck yeah,
bugging you
dude.
for a long time, bro.
Yeah, man, you're the second black guy on the pod. How does that feel, dude?
Hurtful, bro. I should have been the first.
Hey, man, I hit you up right away when I started. I'm like, I'm gonna get you on, dude.
Nah,
And
man.
and
You're
you,
forgiven.
fuck yeah, dude. Shout out Terrence, by the way, man.
Yeah, what's up, Terrence?
What
Motherfucker stealing my spot.
All good, man. How you doing, dude? What's going on with you, bro? You like that Estrella Jalisco or not? First time having it?
Yeah, man. It's really, really good, man. I always fuck with the Mexican beers, man. They the best.
Yeah.
When I do drink beers. Had to get away from the Corona. Motherfuckers, when I was out in Virginia, I grabbed a Modelo. Everybody, what you know about Modelo? Man, I've been on the West Coast for a minute, bro. I
Yeah.
fuck with Modelo.
They mess with it in Virginia or not?
Not too much. The dudes that I was there with, it was a Dominican cat and another Mexican cat, and they were drinking Modelo. So they was like, "Oh shit, what the fuck you doing?"
Like, you got game, huh? Yeah, bro. You lived all over the U.S., huh? You've lived all over
Yeah,
the world.
yeah. It's been great, weird but fucking great.
Where'd you live overseas? You lived in England?
I lived in
Yeah.
England for 8 and Korea for a year, and that's about it. England and Korea. Yeah, but when I was in England, I traveled a lot, so it was good. It was fun. It was a good time.
Yeah. Which country was your favorite to live in?
My favorite to live in was England, but my favorite to visit was Cyprus.
Cyprus.
Yeah, not too many people know about that place, and it's a good gym.
Hmm.
Like a lot of people in America don't know about it, but a lot of Europeans, they go there all the time.
That's like in the Mediterranean, right?
Oh nah,
No.
it's
What's near there?
Syria. It's off the coast of
Syria.
Syria.
Okay, so it's in the Middle East.
Yeah, basically, like the whole island is it's like North Syria and Southern Syria. Like Northern Syria is like a lot of Turkish influence, and then the southern part of Syria is a lot of Greek influence.
Hmm.
So there's a lot of Greek food there, but there's not a lot of Greeks there. There's tons of Russians there though.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the Russian mob, like Russian people, like go to the party and do all some other stuff.
Do the Greeks and the Russians got some beef?
No, they get along pretty good.
They're chilling.
Yeah, because the Russians like pretty much own that island. They got the Russian mafia out there,
Yeah.
so you got to be careful. Like when you go to Cyprus, don't be getting into like no fights or any trouble or nothing like that. And if you ever get into a situation in a club when you're in Cyprus, never let them call an ambulance for you because there's gonna be a whole bunch of Russians doing and that's shaking you down for some money.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's crazy out there. But like I got lucky, I was there with a big group, so we all took care of each other.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that happen to someone or what happened?
Yeah, like when I want to say my third time there, one of the officers that was stationed on that base out there, he went downtown, got drunk, got into a fight with some dude, and got beat up pretty bad. So the owner of the bar called the ambulance for him,
Yeah.
and little did he know the ambulance was like owned by the Russian mob. So they get him in there. He was like, "All right, cool, you owe us like $5,000."
Yeah.
He was like, "What?"
What?
Yeah, they wouldn't let him out. They would not let him out the ambulance. So he had to call the base, had to come down there with a whole bunch of people, get him, and then they had to fly him off the island immediately.
My God, dude.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. That's why I told us. I was like, "Yeah, don't be doing none of that." I was like, "Bro, it's like my third time here. I know better."
So you got the mob running the medical system out there, and it's
No,
no
they just somehow they got them an ambulance.
just the ambulance,
Yeah.
just the EMT shit.
Yeah, so they got the whole get up. So like you'll go there, party, get like go if you go to a certain club like that's kind of owned by the Russian mob, and you get in any kind of injuries or something like that, and they see that you like, especially if they see that you're American or got some kind of money, they'll shake you down.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about this fly, dude. He's being a little pest, bro.
Nah, don't worry about it. Like I got like a fuck ton of flies like in my house because I need to go pick up dog shit in my backyard, and I've been slacking for a week. So
Oh, that'll do it, man. Yeah, if there's anything about Mexicans, bro, we fucking like swatting flies, so this is a rare one.
dude, fucking, I just got on those electric fly swatters in the middle of the day. I've been fucking them dudes up today.
Oh yeah?
Oh
Just
hell yeah,
murking those motherfuckers.
dude. I let a hell pop and they sizzle a little bit, bro. I hate flies. I hate flies with a passion.
Yeah.
I do.
Is there a lot of flies down in Alabama?
We got more mosquitoes than anything, but yeah,
Mosquito?
flies too. Yeah,
That's where you're from, right? Alabama?
yeah. Born and raised, man.
Born and raised.
Fucking, yeah, been there like my whole life. That's why I was like ready to get in the Air Force, start traveling.
Mm.
Cause I did go like a little places to visit with my dad, but I really ain't go nowhere for real.
Yeah. So the Air Force kind of showed you the world, really.
Yeah, my first place like crazy I ever went was actually Cali.
Mm.
Like for my training, I went to like Texas for basic, and then Mississippi for training. And then my second training, I kind of got kicked out of that because I was in trouble. And then they was like, all right, cool, we're gonna train you in, fixing cars and shit. So I went to Port Hueneme. And then when we was in Port Hueneme, he said, all right, cool, let's go to LA. And then when I went to LA, I was like, yo, damn,
It's lit or
it's
what?
crazy. I went down to the Walk of Fame, saw the Chinese theater, saw all that kind of crazy shit. I was like, yo, this Air Force shit, where it's at?
What's it like growing up in Alabama, man?
For me, like I was lucky, man. I had like best of both worlds. Like I was in the city, but I had like a lot of country ass family. And then my mom had like a lot of white friends. So um I can always like go and chill with like white people, go and chill with like black people, city people, hood people, country people. So I had the best of everything. So like when a lot of people say, oh man, you from Alabama, that's country as hell down there. Shit, not where I'm from. Where I grew up in the city gassing, like gassing Alabama, that shit's crazy, shit dangerous fuck too. So I'm glad I made it out. And then, but at the same time, I can always go like to my grandma's house and she stay in the country.
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool. And then my mom always had a whole bunch of white friends, so I always got to experience like nice shit.
Yeah, yeah. So you got a little yin and yang experience
Hell
out
yeah,
there.
yeah, it was good. It was dope. Like I think it helped me out because some people like, oh man, this is that, this crazy in Alabama, this is racist. Like, to be honest, I experienced more racism in the Air Force than I did like growing up in Alabama, which is crazy.
That's fucked up, man.
Yeah, a lot of people don't believe it. They're like, no, that ain't how the military work. Shit.
Yeah, you wouldn't know, man, until you're there. But what would you say Alabama's known for, man? Like I've never been there. Like if I go there, what do I got to do? Or like what do I got to eat? What do I got to experience, man?
Oh man, you gotta get the barbecue. You definitely
Barbecue.
gotta get the barbecue. You gotta go to y'all call them swap meets on the West Coast. In the South, we call them like flea markets. You gotta go to a flea market, and then they always have like a whole bunch of good fruit, and like especially like plums, because we got tons of plum trees
Oh
in the
yeah,
South. We got best plums in the world.
some plum
And
juice.
oh, dude,
And what are
the
they
best plums.
barbecuing? Are they barbecuing crocodiles or what? What?
Nah, bro, I ain't from Southern Alabama. I'm from Northern Alabama. We more sophisticated up north.
Some got some what? Got ribs.
Oh, ribs is the specialty, but chicken is where it's at. And I know it's kind of a
Chicken's fire, man.
nah, dude, chicken's the shit.
You barbecue, nice, leave it nice and juicy too, man.
Oh yeah, man. I do like now I do like the chicken thigh meat.
Oh yeah,
Let that marinate overnight, then put them on the grill. I got a little smoker.
brown meat all day, huh?
Oh, dude, so good.
Yeah, dude, it's hard to fuck with the breast, man. When it comes to chicken, it's hard to fuck with the breast. It gets so dry, dude.
Oh man, I got like a special way to cook chicken breast, but it takes so long to prep it. I don't like fucking with it because
Yeah,
it won't be like dry when I'm done with it. Cause like I'll like put on the skillet, season up like a whole batch of butter and beer, like a little beer broth. Once it starts heating up, I just put the chicken there just for a little bit, and then once it's starting to turn, I take it off, season it again, and then I throw it on the grill.
yeah, dude, a little 3-step process.
Oh yeah, that right there make that chicken breast good and juicy for at least like 3-4 days. Like you can make a whole meal prep out of it. Good as hell,
Yeah.
real good.
What about in Africa, man? What about when you went over there? What was that? Did you live in Africa? Were you stationed there for a little bit?
Yeah, I was there for 6 months with the Air Force, and that shit was whack. Like it was like it was crazy. Like I was like super excited. Like I always like when I stay on my sets, I was really like super excited to go to Africa, man. I remember my mom calling me. She was like, "Oh, you got to go to Africa. You should see this. You should see that. Da da da." And I was like, "All right, cool, bet." Then I started looking up where I was going. I was like, "Yeah, mom, I don't think I'm going to those parts of Africa right now." Then when we got there, you can tell there's like a lot of Muslim
Oh yeah.
influence, tons of it, like tons of it. So it wasn't like the Africa I thought I was gonna see. And then you get there, it's like a Navy base, and like the Air Force is just secondary, so we're not in charge of nothing. So we just doing our own thing, not too much work. And so it was like a lot of free time on my hands. But I think the worst part about it was just like the smoke and the smell. The smoke and the smell was the worst.
And what are they smoking? What's going on with all the smoke?
So in the country I was at was called Djibouti, Africa, and right outside the base, and they're always burnt. There's like there's trash everywhere, like everywhere. Like the Africa you see on those little fucking send $2 to help a kid out. That's the Africa we was at.
Yeah.
And they got piles of trash everywhere, and the only way they can get rid of it is burning it. So when they burn it, all that smoke builds up, and it basically covers the base.
Oh, man.
Dude, it was gross.
It must have smelled like shit too, huh?
Dude, every single morning it would just smell like burnt shit.
Dude, you guys were probably ingesting some chemicals and stuff
Oh
too,
yeah,
bro.
110%. Like, no doubt.
B
Dude.
BPA's, pesticides.
Oh shit, I'm hoping the VA finds it, bro, because like that stuff was disgusting.
Yeah, and what are the African people like? Like from the ones you interacted with, are they chill or like what's their sentiment towards Americans?
So, like, one thing I learned, like, just not in Africa, but like traveling anywhere, like they don't see, they just like Americans will see like, oh yeah, you're black, you're white, you're this, you're that, like, and then people be like, oh, I'm half Irish, I'm African American, I'm this, I'm that, and that, and third. Over there, it's just like, nah, um, from this tribe in Africa, or we go to England, or I'm British. They don't care about, like, they care about where you're from, but they don't put too much emphasis on the color so much. So the Africans in there, as long as you went there and I was trying to be cool, and like I picked up a couple of words, just say hello, thank you, and whatnot have you. And it was actually really, really cool with me. But if you was gonna be like kind of stuck up, they wouldn't fuck with you.
Yeah,
Same thing like when I was in Korea. Koreans, like, at first they hated you because like all we do is go there, get drunk and party and fuck shit up. But then once you start like actually going sightseeing, being calm, true, cool, humble, and you learn a little Korean, they fuck with you.
yeah.
Yeah, so
And
I,
like when you're in any part of the world, man, like do people know you're American? Because like I've traveled around a little bit, and like people automatically could tell that I'm American. Do they
yeah,
get?
100, 110
Yeah,
percent. Because like for some reason, like the Air Force has always put me in like super white places
yeah.
or super not like no black people around,
You stick out.
like a sore fucking thumb, bro. Like when I was in England for 8 years, like they automatically knew like, yeah, you're American. Like there's no reason for a black person to be around here, so you're American. But they didn't trip out about me being black. They were just tripping out, oh, you're just American.
Hmm.
So they just saw my nationality versus my color, which was like cool, but at the same time, it's like, oh shit, not racist that towards me because I'm black. You just don't like Americans, and that's how it is.
That's how it is, man. America kind of fucking the government kind of fucked us over a little, put our reputation out there.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, that too. And plus, like, besides, like, I think the West Coast, especially like here in California in this area, it's a lot more diverse than where I'm from and where a lot of people be mouthing off. Like, you'll hear people talk about America, this American, that America's a great country, and they're from like little places that they never left from.
Yeah,
But when you come out here to like California, you got like multitudes of people, like all over the place. So you're cultured a little bit more than some other people. The people that kind of give Americans the bad name are the people that really don't go nowhere. They're not exposed to like multitudes of culture.
it's like the most extreme people, most extreme Americans.
And that's what they put on TV, the most extreme. They're like the super far to the left or the super far to the right. They just, no, to the right. They don't put, regular motherfuckers like me and you
Yeah,
just in the middle. Like we don't really I don't care what y'all, man. Are you cool? You chill? Can we talk?
yeah. Can you have a beer and chill, man? You know.
Exactly, exactly. And that's the best part about it, like being able to travel in America. Like if I had stayed back home, I would have never got this experience half of the stuff I experience nowadays.
Yeah.
So it's super cool.
And how'd you even what was your road like to the Air Force? Is that
Crazy.
something you wanted to do, man, or like how did you get into that?
I didn't even know. I was living with my dad and my stepmom, and we was butting heads a lot, as I really didn't like my stepmom. But again, just a kid growing up. And then I had 2, 3 jobs, and I like got fired from one, quit the other one, and I was just like, fuck this. Tried to do college, didn't like that. My dad one day just came in and said, yo, bro, you gotta do something. I don't know what you're gonna do, but you gotta do something. And I was like, all right, cool, man. You did Army for 20 plus years. I'll just do that. He was like, nah, fuck all that. Don't go to the Army, man. Like, go to the Air Force. And I was like, all right, cool, bet. But I was still hard headed. I was like, let me check out the Marines first, Let me check out them. So I talked to them, and they were like, I was in basic. As soon as I walked into that recruiting office door, and I was like, nah, I don't like that at all.
Hmm.
And then I went down to the other officers, and then when I went to the Air Force, they were sitting in there fucking watching TV, eating chips and snacks and shit, just chilling. I was like, yo, this shit good. And them motherfuckers fat. I'm like, you know what? I think I can do that.
You guys are working hard, huh?
No, they were barely, bro. It was dope. So I was like, you know what? Sign me up.
How old were you at that point?
19. I think I was
19.
18, 19.
So
Yeah.
you didn't fuck around too long before you jumped into it.
Like, so I graduated and had like a year. I was just bopping around doing whatever I can do, just having a good time. My dad saw it and he was like, nah, bro, you about to do something stupid. So
Yeah.
you need to do something. So, because I tried college, but I couldn't do it.
And what do you think? Would you consider it like one of the best decisions you ever made?
Hands down. Like, I think after 20 years, man, it sucked a lot. I ain't gonna lie. I hated it a lot of times, but looking back on it, for me and my situation, the best thing I could ever fucking done. It was good. It was dope. It was dope.
A lot of opportunities, huh?
Oh yeah. Like I would have never, bro. I would have never went to Paris. I would have never seen Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, Pig went to Paris.
Yeah,
I've heard it's racist over there. Is that true?
I don't know because we were being assholes. So we were being stereotypical Americans. So yeah, they was probably pissed at us. They probably hated our guts. But outside of that, no, they kind of mind their own business. Nobody like fuck with us. So
Yeah.
yeah, so it was fun. Like I had a blast. Like we seen all some stuff. It was for like a mission. We had to. It's like they call it a POTUS support mission, presidential support. At the time, I think it was Donald Trump. He was going to Paris for I think it was the D-Day celebration. And when like a president and all the staff move behind the people think you just hop on a plane and go. Nah, there's like a whole bunch of stuff that goes down. Like a whole bunch of people get notified. A whole bunch of
Like days in
branches,
advance, huh?
weeks,
Weeks,
brother.
yeah.
And it was like probably like a month or two in advance. And they call out to all the base, say, "Hey, yo, we need all this stuff set up. You know, send people out." Da da da. And I got lucky, and I got sent out to it. And then we was there, getting everything set up. And once everything's set up, you know, we just go out, have a good time. You know, go sightsee. And then he gets there, downloads. We make sure the jets refuel, make sure everything's good. Then we done. We spent there for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, just for that one day, just like that. I think we saw him for like 10, 15 minutes, if that. Like he hopped off Air Force One, went over to another plane, and then he was gone.
How close were you to Trump?
Shit, I couldn't even see the motherfucker, truthfully.
Yeah.
The first time in Paris, I did the POTUS. I did two of them. I did one in Paris, one in London. And the one in Paris, I didn't even see him. Like I didn't see him at all. But the one in London, I actually seen him come off the plane and then walk over to a helicopter and go.
Yeah.
And that was it. I was like, damn. And then after that, you know, all right, cool. Put everything together. Da, da, da. Everything good. Yeah, cool. All right, go to the hotel. See you tomorrow. Bet.
And you do a pretty good Trump impression, man.
I don't know, man. I think my shit whack, bro. Like I be seeing other people doing it. I be like, ugh.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's some comedians that do good ones or great ones, but like it's not easy to do, man. I heard you do it one time, and I was like, hey, that's pretty solid, bro.
Dude, like, like it's like sometimes like I be practicing like a lot of my stuff, and then I hear somebody else do it, and I be like, oh man, I could probably do that, and then I just like go with it. You gotta look at the black. My black people are the greatest, the best black people ever. And I'm like, that sucked.
We need them. We need the blacks. They are the.
I love them to death. And I was like, oh man, I fucking suck at that. But I think I got his like mannerisms now.
Yeah, it's like,
but I'm still working on the voice.
Nah, it's fucking solid, bro. You should run that again, bro. So you were a mechanic in the Air Force, right?
Yeah, not an aircraft mechanic, just like a regular vehicle mechanic. Super chill. Like it's definitely some times where we be working our ass off, but compared to like the aircraft mechanic guys, we get like a whole bunch of more like freeway.
Really?
Like yeah, the aircraft guys, I couldn't do it. They got so much red tape, so much stuff. They have to do it this way. They got to account for every single tool. Like when you come down to the vehicle mechanic side, it's just like, hey yo, get this stuff out, make sure nobody dies, make sure you do it the right way. But other than that, get the job done. Yeah, aircraft, they can't do that, man. They got a whole bunch of rules and regulations they got to follow and stuff they can and can't do. Like I remember using like my Gerber to like change out like a light bulb. The aircraft mechanic guy saw that, almost flipped his top. He was like, yo, y'all can do that? I was like, yeah. He's like, man, we can't even take those onto a flight line. I was like, damn, that must suck.
Well, that makes sense, right? Because like you can like fucking you can pop a hub. You could be driving the Humvee and pop a hub, but you can't be popping a turbine on the jet, man.
Nah, you do that, you know, somebody dying. When you up there, it's like, yo, bro, it's a wrap. So yeah, they keep that shit on lock because that's what I was gonna do at first, aircraft mechanic. I was getting in trouble, and I was like, man, I don't even like this job, no way. I just want to go home. He was like, all right, cool. And then I went down there, signed some paperwork, thinking I'm about to get out, thinking I'm about to go home. And I was like, nah, you scored too high. You're actually smart, and we're gonna send you over here to do something else.
Hell yeah.
I was like, damn.
So you didn't know you were gonna be a mechanic, man?
Dude, the craziest part is they didn't even tell me. They were just like, yeah, man, you're gonna be doing something with buses and stuff. You might be driving the bus or something. I was like, all right, cool. I can drive a bus. That ain't nothing. Nah, there was none of that.
That would have been boring though, huh?
Dude, I be seeing those some places is boring, other places they get all the like opportunities because they drive like DVs, distinguished visitors and guests around the base. So you get a lot of FaceTime with like higher ups.
Hmm.
But when you come to like vehicle maintenance, we're the mechanics. Nobody really know us. Like nobody even care about us until they shit break. That's when they find out that we exist.
And you like it that way?
Yeah, it's a lot. Like if you want awards and stuff like that, you can get it. But if you just want to be like, all right, let me just do my job and like, get through the day, then yeah, it's kind of perfect.
That's dope, man. Air Force, dude. If there's any kids out there that just don't know what to do with their life,
Dude, 100%.
yeah, you recommend it?
Just like me, like I didn't have no clue what I wanted to do, not at all. So Air Force was best. But some people like, I don't know if I should. Like if you got like something you're doing, if you got like a goal or something, don't join the military. If you know like, hey, I'm about to do this, I want to do this, that, and the third, then cool. You got a goal, you got plans, you know what you want to do. But if you sitting there like, I don't know what I want to do, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Just clueless.
Bro, just join the military for like 4 years and just with the benefits you get after that, it's still good as hell. Because like if you get a good job, you can use what you learn and get that job. And plus, people always love to hire military because they know we know how to be at work on time. They know that we know how to follow rules and we know how to lead and follow. So they
Yeah.
down with that.
Did you meet your wife in the Air Force?
Yeah. It was she wasn't in the Air Force, but she's like she's a Air Force brat. Her dad was in the Air Force. I was in Oklahoma for a training course, and I was there for like a month and a half, almost 2 months, and I just met her there, and I didn't have no transportation, so she was my transportation while I was there. So we kicked it off, hooked up for a while, and then after I went back home, I was like, yeah, she's actually good people, man. And I still talk to her, even though like I was stationed in Arkansas at the time. It was like a 7-hour drive, and I was like, yo, she's still good people. Let me talk to her. So we kept talking, and then we kept seeing each other. Used to drive back and forth, and then I got like deployed to Iraq for the first time, and then they were like, all right, cool. After you leave Iraq, you going to England that was my first time in England, and I was like, all right, cool, bet. So I hit her up. I was like, hey, yo, about to deploy. Then I'm going to England, so I ain't coming back. So it's cool. It's been real. You good people.
Yeah.
And she was like, all right, cool. I got something to tell you too. I'm pregnant.
Oh,
I
man.
was like, well, yeah, let's see what happens. Like you cool, you good, you a sweetheart. Let's just see how this plays out. And so far, what, 19 years in?
Oh man.
18, 19? But it'd be 19. Damn, it's almost 19, yeah.
And
19 years next year, yeah, January.
And your wife, your wife is a white woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, brother. What's a win, dude?
Hey, win's a win, man.
It's a win for us minorities, bro.
Hey, man, got to get in somehow.
Just what's up, dude?
Yeah, she comes from a whole white ass family too.
And you got kids. Your kids, are they? What do they look like? How do they come out? What's their skin tone? Just say it straight up. What's their skin tone like?
What color is your kid?
Yeah.
Nah, they a little bit lighter than you, not too much. But yeah, they mix, but they white as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like we lived in England and then we lived out here, so they didn't have a lot of white influence. But they all right. They tall as fuck.
Really?
Yeah, my daughter's fucking like tall. She's almost taller than me now. She just turned 17.
Shit.
Yeah, my son's birthday was yesterday. He just turned 15. He's a little bit shorter. He ain't as tall as her, but he lanky as hell. He getting there. So, but yeah, no, we had two kids, one boy, one girl. Our girl's the oldest.
Which one do you prefer, the girl or the boy?
Love them both, man.
Yeah, equally.
Love them both equally, man.
Which one gives you less headaches?
I'll say my daughter. My
Right.
son, he got autism, so he's a little bit more, I don't say demanding, but you have to have a lot more patience. And then, like when it was younger, it was confusing. It was like, do this, do that, what's going on? But now when we start figuring it out and start, just learning and adapting to him, he's actually really chill. Like he just is like super like excited about whatever he's focused on. But then once you like actually take the time to figure out what's going on, it's like, okay, cool, bet, all right, bet. Let's get that down. He's super chill. He's like with me, he's super chill. So
is there like any like specific thing that he's really good at? Is there like something that you notice like he's a real bright at?
Nah.
No,
yeah. Everybody. So what is his thing? I was like,
yeah. You think there will eventually be something like that?
I think so. I'm trying to get him to like kind of just start helping me work on vehicles and stuff like that at the house. And he attacks it really good. So that could be his thing. He could be like super mechanical.
Yeah.
It's like I only have to tell him like how to do it one time and he gets it. So that could be it. But I haven't like delved deep into the mechanic aspect of it. And that could be his thing once we get to it. But I'm just waiting for once we get our forever house and we settle down.
Yeah.
So, because
It's tough out here, man.
it's real hard. Because like, I wouldn't mind staying in the area. It's not too bad, but too expensive. And, I want to make sure where we go, I can get paid well. And also with my retirement, my VA out of the military, I can actually, give him, especially him, more stuff, to explore what he's good at.
Yeah, that'd be ideal, man. Would you recommend having kids?
Nope. It depends. Like, honestly, it depends. It just depends on who you are, how you raise, and like what are you looking for. Because like me, when I had my kids, I think I was too young and too selfish, so I had to actually develop as I got older. But but kids are a handful. Like, this is no joke. Like, a friend of mine, she was like, "Nah, I don't want kids. I'm too selfish," and she refuses to have kids. And then I was like, kids ain't too bad. That it is that they make you proud. You love them to death. They're happy. Even the smallest little thing, you're excited. But my reasoning behind like me, like originally, like oh man, I probably shouldn't have kids. I wasn't, in the right place when I had my kids.
Yeah.
I was still young and
Still
stupid.
maturing.
Yeah, if I can do it all over again, I still have kids, but I would have them closer to now.
Like your mid-30s,
Oh
something
yeah,
like that.
yeah. When I was like way more financially stable, way more mature, way more understanding of like how the world works. Oh yeah, back then, nah, I was like 22.
Shit, bro.
And I was young, dude, and I was still trying to figure me out.
Hey, dude. At least you didn't go look for the milk carton or whatever, you know?
Nah, I never. Like, it's funny. Everybody was like, "Oh man," I was like, "I never thought about it." I was like, "Nah, man." Like, it was like a responsibility. It was like, "Yo, you." Like, I ain't gonna say you did the time. You know, you did crime, you do the time, but it was like, "Yo, you gotta be responsible." For another life that didn't want to be here, but you brought in here,
Yeah.
and then I affected, my wife's life at the same time. So I was like, "Yo, my actions. I need to make sure everything is good." And then when I, came back, my daughter was born, and I was like, bro, this is my baby, this is my girl. And I was super excited. I was like, oh shit. And it came better. But looking back on it, definitely should have waited till I was a bit older.
What's it like looking at your kid for the first time, man? Is it like, does it hit you right away that like there's something more important than you? It's like, do you ever feel like a spiritual connect? Did you feel a spiritual connection with the kids?
I don't know about spiritual, but I definitely felt like, yo, like this is like the future. Like, it's like I'm looking at my daughter, I'm like, bro, like it's also like a mystery. It's like, yo, what are you gonna do? How you gonna look? How you gonna sound? What are you gonna like? What are you gonna be into? So you just want to nurture all the other stuff, make sure they're good, healthy, and they grow up, and then you want to see them, develop.
Yeah.
And with my daughter being 17 now, every day she's tall. I look at her and I'm like, that's crazy that we had you. Like, it's insane to me. I'm like, wow,
And,
everything turned out.
and you just hope they don't get into some BS on
Oh
like Glorilla or whatever. You don't want them to be
no.
listening to that shitty
No,
music.
man, my daughter, man, she's into soft rock and roll. Like, she's got that from my wife. She got that from my mama's side. She don't like rap at all.
Really?
Mm-mm.
And what do you think about that? Is that a sin?
Nah, man. I remember growing up and everybody as a kid, everybody try to force you into like a certain pocket. Like,
Yeah.
yo, you gotta listen to this. You don't listen to this. You should listen to this. And me, I was just like, yo, does it make my daughter happy? Does it make my son happy? Are they enjoying it? Yeah. Let them listen to it.
Hmm.
Let them do it. Like,
Like,
my daughter's like really likes art. She likes to draw, like to paint, do all the other stuff. Like, I used to love to do that stuff as a kid, but my dad was like, "They ain't gonna make you no money. Like, don't do that." So that's why I stopped doing it. Then when it comes to my daughter, I was like, "You like doing it? Yeah, all right, then go do it." Hey,
she's better than you now, you think, or at drawing than you were previously?
I don't know about all that. I was pretty good. I was pretty good. Like, I can draw almost like I was even back when like in the in the early 2000s, the late 90s, when anime wasn't big. I can like draw any anime character. I was like really getting really good at it. But I did get into the painting aspect of it. In that aspect, my daughter's way better at painting than I am. But when it comes to like in the sketchbook and drawing, she's about to be better than me.
She's right there.
Oh yeah, she's about to pass me by leaps and bounds because I see the stuff that she draws and I'm like, yeah, I couldn't do that.
So you've always been kind of a creative guy then, huh? You've always kind of had like a creative outlet.
Yeah, I tried. Yeah, I tried a lot. Like when I was coming up, but again, like back then, especially like in the South, if you doing something, it's like Well, my mom, she was always, happy about what I did. But when it came to my dad, it was like, he can't get no money off of that.
That's
So I
what
was like, okay, then I ain't gonna do that.
that's what it
And
was about, the money.
yeah, because he would always say like, they say money can't make you happy, but you don't want to be poor crying over bills, do you? And I
Yeah.
was like, that's true. So guess it can't make me no money. So that's why I quit like actually drawing and stuff like that.
And then you came back to one of the shittiest money makers comedy, man.
There ain't no money in this shit. There ain't no money in this, man.
You're doing it for the love of the game.
Basically, yeah. Like I wrote like I was talking to my homie. He's from Philly. He was like, bro, I ain't never seen a motherfucker that done so much shit. Like you still trying to figure out what you want to be when you grow up. Cause like when I started doing, I did kickboxing, jujitsu, MMA. I was in a motorcycle club for a while when I was out in Vegas. I played rugby for 8 years, and then I came to Cali and I started doing comedy. So I've always had something like a hobby or something that was super cool to do,
Yeah.
and I was always okay at those. But like comedy is the first one where I was like, I'm actually getting pretty good at this. Like I'm like I think like a lot of times I think a lot of my sets, especially when I first started out, was garbage. But then a lot of people was like, "No, man, just keep it up." You like, there's something there. And I was like, "All right, cool." And then as I started developing, I started getting better. And then I was like, I can actually probably be really, really good at this. So that's why I kept it up, and that's why I'm keeping it up, and that's why I want to explore more, avenues and whatnot have you.
And that's the thing about comedy, man. There's always like another level to get to, right? No
Yeah,
matter how good you think you are, there's always
there's
something to,
always somebody better and somebody funnier.
like Cat Williams himself said, he's still not at his full potential.
Oh yeah, that's just that growth mindset. Like if someone just says, "All right, this is as funny as I'm gonna get," then you might as well just stop right there and just do whatever you want to do. But I think a lot of times, I think we're only as funny or slightly funnier than the comedians that we encircle our encapsulate ourselves with, and that's not a dig at any of the comedians in our circle, but we're limited.
Right.
Like we only could create what we can create because it's kind of that's all we got.
We're in a pond here.
Yeah, like if you go down to LA, it's so much stuff out there, so much different thing. So the pool's gonna be a lot bigger. But here, you got to go to LA. So especially if you want to develop as a comic, just so you can get that feeling, that vibe, and then that's like when you start realizing it's sometimes it's not about how funny you are, but just how you could put everything together. It's like instead of like almost like construction, it's not how good you can build a joke, or it's not how good the joke is, it's how well you can build the joke. So
There's like a whole process, right?
yeah, yeah.
It's about how you perform it, your mannerisms, your volume, your timing, your just writing, simply writing. A lot of people don't put in the time. Like I'm guilty of it myself, man. I don't write enough every day. I try to think of a joke every day, but like to just sit down and be like, all right, I'm gonna type whatever. Sometimes,
No, I don't know. Did I tell you about like my early like exercises?
what would you do?
My early exercises was I just go like to Chat GPT or Gemini or Copilot or whatever like AI tool you got, and then you just ask it to generate 3 random words,
Hmm.
and you can just have like a topic, like yo, just give me 3 random words for a comedy joke. Give me 3 random words that have nothing to do with each other, and then you take those 3 random words and you write a joke and try to make them connect.
Try to play with them.
Yeah, and I did that. I got a whole little flip book of it. And that's the only thing it was for. Those jokes ain't gotta be good. They ain't gotta be bad. They could just be jokes. And then once you get those creative juices flowing, then you go back and say, hey, I was thinking about this joke. Let me write that down now. And now I got my creative juices flowing. That good joke that you actually want to write is gonna be good.
Yeah.
Versus you just, sitting down. All right, cool. Let me
Wait.
get a beer. Let me open this
Yeah.
book. Let me think. It's like, even like with exercise, you got to stretch and warm up first before you start lifting weights. So you stretch and you warm up by just playing with 3 random words. Like that's how it helped me.
Yeah, I like that idea, man. And did you ever from doing that exercise, did you ever get any bits that like actually stuck?
Oh yeah, yeah. My favorite, like I ain't gonna say my favorite one, but the one I got a sticker off of is like the coochie condensation joke.
Mm.
Like it was like condensation, blanket, and something else. and it would basically went off as like, I don't know what they make in those waterproof blankets, you know, those sex blankets. You gotta get you a sex blanket, man. Those are the best things ever, man. I don't know if they got like a ShamWow and unicorn hair, some shit in there. It soaks up everything, but you got to be careful. Like me and the wife, we skipped laundry day for a couple of days, and you know we threw that little sex blanket after some playtime into
Oh.
the corner, and they just said the heat was up kind of high, and then next thing you know, there was condensation all over the mirror, and I was like, "Baby, you taking a shower?" It was like, "Nah, ugh, is this coochie condensation on that goddamn mirror?" I just start writing messages in the coochie juice all up over the mirror. So and that one was basically just off of 3 words. It was like condensation, laundry, and something else. I can't remember. And I just took that and I was like, oh, let me make this bit. And then after that, I would just go into like a joke that I was writing for a while. And I would just like reread it and be like, oh, let me put this in here. Let me take bits and pieces from another one and put it in there.
Yeah.
And it helps.
Is there any comedians you draw inspiration from?
Earlier on, when I was trying to figure out like what I wanted to do, I think I watched a lot of old school Bernie Mac stuff, old school Dave Chappelle stuff. And then as I kind of found my lane, is instead of just like a lot of people hit you with almost like the one-liners or
Just quick bits.
the quick bits,
Yeah.
I was like, nah, I think I got stories from like my time in the military, just existing. I think I got some good stories. So I like long form jokes. It was like, hey, I want to take you on this ride with me. And then that's when I start looking at one of the newer, I ain't gonna say newer guys, but he's been, you know, around the scene for a long, Ali Sadiq, and he has great stories, man. Like when he was in jail, and it just develops. It's a good story, and just like anything, if you hear a good story, you want to listen to it, and that's kind of how I want to do it. I want to like take you on this journey with me. I want you to go, like this is what I was feeling, this is what I was doing. So it's kind of harder now because right now, you know, like on the scenes, you know, you go to open mics, you get like 4 or 5 minutes, and you can't engage a crowd for 4 or 5 minutes. So that's why I've been looking at just looking all over to get me like 10, 15, 20 minutes. That way you can get you a crowd, you can engage them, you can actually take them on this journey with you. And that's why like I got my Africa bit, like I work on it. I condensed it down to basically 5 minutes. But like what I wrote for it is like a 20-minute set.
Damn.
Yeah, so right now it's like Ali Sadiq, just storytellers. Like storytellers are like, this is what I'm like really, really into right now.
Yeah. Do you think was Dave Chappelle a good storyteller?
Now he's a great storyteller.
He kind of transitioned.
Yeah, like as you get like that's the maturity level of Dave. Dave Chappelle, when he first came out, he had like almost like short stories. Like this time he was on the bus in San Francisco, and you know, had to dodge the homeless guy semen.
Yeah, that one's a good one.
Yeah, and then he transitioned up like the stuff he does now. A lot of people don't like it, but I think it's great at storytelling. When he went over into a bit of one of his fellow comedians, a good friend of his, was transgender, and they committed suicide, and then he went on a long story and the transition, and at the end, you know, he had like his little bits and jokes, but you were engaged. You wanted to hear the end of it. You actually want to listen to the whole story, and that's just kind of how like I want to carry like myself up to comedy.
Yeah. Yeah, like I watched John Mulaney special, the one where he's talking about like getting sober, he went to rehab, and that's the whole special, man. He's just telling the story of rehab. It's crazy, man. These comedians could talk about one topic for 1 hour.
Dude, that's where it's at. Once you get to that, because a lot of times once you first start out, you just go over your set and you're like, oh, what else do I got? But I was talking to Paquito. He's one of the local comics here. He jobs, he works. He's a touring comic now. But he was like, yo, there's so much you can do from just taking a breath, taking a sip of water, from looking at someone too long, staring at them.
It's true.
And then, yeah, you can actually take that, you know, that little 5-minute bit that you was working on and actually expend it just on mannerisms to 7 or 8. And I was like, oh, shit, that's dope. And then it helped me out. Nothing helped me out, too, was just watching better comics than me.
Yeah.
Like, not like astronomically better than me, like,
all right,
but just somebody I feel like I can reach.
Right.
Like if I feel like I can be better than that comic, then I want to watch that comic. Not to be like I'm funnier than them, but I like, they're better than me. And I'm competitive. So I'm like, I want to be better than you. Like Chris Williams, fucking hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
I think Chris Williams is dope as hell. So that's why like when he comes up, I watch him. I sit down, I study him. So I'm like, all right, cool. I want to surpass Chris Williams.
He's just got a different brain though, man. He's so quick.
Dude. Because he's been doing it for like 10 plus years.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's just like sometimes we got to learn that we got to crawl before we can walk. Or
Right.
yeah, crawl before we can walk. We just I think what I'm at like 3-4 years right now.
Yeah.
Like I can't compete to somebody who's been doing it for 10.
Yeah, I kind of struggle with that too sometimes, man. And I've only been doing it for 10 months.
Yeah, man. Hey,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
it's a journey, brother. Like it's a journey. Like I want to say, I think when I hit my 1 year mark, I started getting frustrated because I was like, yo, why is this person doing this? I'm way funnier than this person. Why is that person doing that? I'm better than this person. And then after a while, I was just like, you know what? Let me just work on me. Let me just do me. And then after a while, you do you, you do shows, you do open mics, you're in the right place at the right time. Then it'll get there.
Hmm.
Like like when I started doing Don't Tell, I started doing the Don't Tells with Sam Goldstein, and then I started getting better and better and better because I actually could work on my sets in front
Bigger
of different
crowd.
crowds, bigger crowds. And I'm like, okay, now I see how it's working. Now I see how it's going. It feels better. It feels good. I can always do a 15 or a 20-minute set, but towards that 17, 18-minute mark, I started drying up a little bit.
Right.
But once you start actually practicing and putting that time in, it gets so much better.
You always got to pay your dues. Huh?
Yeah, basically. And a lot of times it's not, what you know is who you know. You always got to make those connections. And that's another thing that's super good about Don't Tell. Just keep showing up and just start meeting the other comics is there. Like when Eric went there, he met that cat that hooked him up in L.A. It's perfect timing.
Comedy store.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty dope, huh?
Oh hell yeah! Because normally it's rough to get to a comedy store. You got to put your name in the bucket and hope you get drawn. But
They say what, like 100 comics show up.
that's a lot. That's a lot, and that's why I don't do it because I can't drive 3 hours for a maybe.
Right. It's tough, man.
Yeah,
It's a
it is.
gamble.
Oh yeah.
How'd you work your way down to the Central Coast, man? When'd you make it over here?
Oh, for comedy
Or
or
just to live here? Yeah, how'd you
oh
get here?
shit, I was coming back from England, during COVID, and I was supposed to go to Spokane, like I think it was Spokane, Washington. That was the only because when it's time for you to leave a place, they give you a list. Like, all right, cool, this is where you can go try out for one of those. So COVID happened, and right before they started shutting down everything, I got a notification. Hey, this is your list. These are the places you can go. Choose one of these places. And I was like, all right, cool. Guess I'm gonna choose Spokane. And then after a while, they was like, all right, cool, bet. If you ain't got, a hard um, notification, all that shit's canceled. You got to wait. I was like, damn. And then I got another one saying, hey, you can go to Vandenberg or you can go to Whiteman, Missouri.
Hmm.
And I was like, I'm not going to Whiteman, Missouri. So I guess I go to Vandenberg, California. And then I got my orders, came out here, and like in 2021, at the end of COVID, and been out here ever since.
Yeah, man. So you arrive in Lompoc in 2021.
Yep.
What's your first thoughts about this place?
It's super chill. It's actually, man, like people always give it like bad shit, but I was in England for 8 years, man, and like those places, especially England, man, like they close super early. Like if you don't get what you need to get, like 5, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock at the latest, you ain't gonna get it.
You're fucked.
Yeah, yeah. And then the food, they don't got like a lot of quick grab food places a lot of the times. So now you're just like, fuck, man, I'm hungry. I ain't getting nothing. So I guess you're just gonna have to, hope for the best.
Right, right,
Hope
right.
you got something in your house. So when I got here, I was like, bro, they got trucks and stands everywhere. I can get food at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night. I can go here, I can go there. I was excited about it. Everybody was like, "Oh, you gotta be careful," but I was never worried about it. Ain't nothing ever happened to me. Like ain't nothing. No one ever said too much shit to me. And I go every once in a while. I go down to this little market in Lompoc, La Chiquita,
Oh yeah.
and I get like little. I get like the meats, some chicken fajita stuff, some asada beef, and I got my Blackstone I cook together, get fresh tortillas. Like I love it. Like I'm able to mold wherever I go. So
Slaps, huh?
hell yeah, man, I fuck with it.
Is Central Coast the most Mexicans you've ever experienced?
Hell yeah, fuck yeah, man. I
Yeah.
ain't dude. Like when I growing up in Alabama, we see like a handful at the most, and they don't fuck. They don't really talk to you too much. They just like if they got something they need to sell you or you got like work, then they'll come around to you.
Yeah.
But here it's like, I'm basically in, little Mexico. Like I'm in y'all world. So I'm like, cool, fuck it. Let me, vibe out. find my place here, and I like it. I like doing that, and I said I ain't never had a problem with nobody.
Yeah, you're one of the vatos now, dude.
Man, I wish, man. I wish, man. I watched all of them, man. I watched fucking Mexican Me, fucking Blood In, Blood Out, bro.
Bro, I just barely saw that movie for the first time last week.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. People have been telling me for years. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Dude, that's like the black version of, yo, you ain't never seen Boys in the Hood? You done fucked up.
Basically, yeah, it's like, honestly, bro, that's the best movie I've watched all year, too.
Bro, I don't know. Like, I was a kid, I saw that movie, man. Like, I thought it was dope as fuck.
Miklo. Fucking white Mexican.
Bro, that ain't gonna lie, that shit fucked me up. I was like, bro, they couldn't find nobody to fucking play a Mexican. And then I fucking came out to Cali. I was like, oh, that shit's for real.
Yeah, it's a good plot. It's got a good plot,
dude,
man.
It's a real good plot. He just goes from just some, white bread dude from fucking look like he's from Connecticut or somewhere to moves back home, get back into the street life. Then he becomes fucking basically the OG at the end of the game.
He was like the fucking kingpin in the prison,
Yeah,
man.
he was the dude at the end. Some white dude. He was like, let this face work for me. For my blood is Chicano.
What about like for you, man? Like, there's not too many black people on the Central Coast, right? Do you ever feel like any way about that?
Nah, man. Shit, hell, fuck. Like I was in England for 8 years. There's no black people.
Yeah.
There's like 2 or 3, and that's it. So when I came here, it's just same old, same old. I'm always gonna do me. I'm always gonna find what I like to do. What my family likes to do. What we're gonna do together.
Doesn't affect you, no.
Nah. Like I said, I grew up around black people all the time. Ain't nothing. I grew up around black people for 20 years. It ain't hurt me to not grow up around black people for 20 years. You know what I mean? Like,
it's good to change it up, huh?
Oh, yeah. No, you got to culture yourself a little bit, man. You got to go out there and see the world. You got to see different people, see different cultures, man.
Yeah, maybe I'll go live in Alabama, man, see what happens.
Actually, man, people like, oh, don't do that. Man, it depends, man. You might like it, man. You be like, yo, this barbecue dope. Yo, what's up with all these fucking college game day and shit? Like, why y'all like college football so much?
That's all we got. Fine women, man.
I ain't gonna say all that now. No. You get you a good Southern Belle, man. You gonna be, bro. You gonna be saying Roll Tide before you know it. You saying Roll Tide before you know it.
Fuck, man. I don't know about all that, dude.
Nah.
Cal Poly. No, I don't watch college ball.
You move to Alabama, all you're gonna do is watch college football. It's a way of life.
You would get into it heavy?
Mm-hmm. Still do.
Would you go out to the stadium?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brian Denny.
What's it like? What's that like?
So when I went back a long time ago, we wasn't like the best. We was in our, I think it was like Mike Schuler was the head coach back in the day, but it was still like an electric crowd. I haven't been since I never went to a game during the Nick Saban era. I was always overseas or somewhere gone. And then I haven't been in the Kellen DeBoer era. So he's a new head coach at Alabama. So once I move back to Atlanta, I'm hoping I can actually go to like a new era game.
Yeah.
Because the stadium is renovated. The vibe for Southern, SEC football, Southern football is bigger now. So it can only be insane now.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it.
Fuck yeah, dude. You're going to Atlanta, man?
Yeah. Microsoft's, they had a pretty good, lineup. So I was like, that's a pretty good job offer. I think I'm gonna have to take that one.
Yeah. Fuck, dude. ATL, man. That's got to be another animal to live in.
Yeah, that's what I hear. But I ain't gonna live in Atlanta. I'm gonna live on the outskirts, and then just drive in and out, just to do a lot of comedy, sightseeing, food. And luckily, hopefully where I work at, it's gonna be on the outskirts.
Yeah.
So that'll be nice.
Hey, bro, what's up with Lompoc and Jalama Beach?
Dude, I was mortified, bro. I was fucking mortified. It's like when we first got here, there was one of the old guys I work with was like, yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff to do around here. There's a beach up the road. He was here for a while, and I don't remember what he called it, but I don't know if I just like tuned him out or whatnot. So I looked it up. And, I didn't, know J's and H's, when you speak Spanish are different. So I was like, Jalama Beach. All right, bet. we're going to take the family. And I was like, yeah, I found a place. And the craziest part was I was calling it Jalama Beach all the way up before I went there, and nobody corrected me.
How many people you think could have corrected you?
Bro, at least like 30.
Jeez.
At least like 30. And one time they was like, oh, yeah, you got to try the burgers too. And I was like, all right, cool, bet. So we go out there, get to the park gate, pay to get in. I said, hey man, I heard they got some good burgers up here. Yeah, man, it's in a little spot in the back. Go ahead. So I go up there and talked to the lady. I said, hey, let me get like, 4 jalama burgers, for me, the wife, and the kids, get it. Didn't say nothing. Okay, cool, coming right up. Didn't say a word. Sat there, ate, sat on the beach, enjoyed it, let the kids play. Got back. I think went to work Monday. We just sitting around talking. My homeboy, Augie, he's from Napomo. He's been in Santa Maria, Napomo, basically his whole life. Authentic Mexican cat.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, man, I fucking had a good time this weekend. Took the family out to Jalama Beach. And next thing you know, he just started smiling at me. He was like, where'd you go? I was like, I went to Jalama Beach. He was like, where is it at? I was like, bro, you been here longer than me. You don't know where that's at? He was like, I know what Halama Beach is. I don't know what no fucking Jalama Beach is. I was like, what do you mean? He was like, bro, that's stupid. He said, you don't say fucking Doritos, do you? I was like, what? What's that? He said, the drink. I was like, fuck, I actually do call it that. It's not called that. He's like, no, man, Doritos. I was like, fuck. Do you know how many times I done went to a Mexican, like the food truck and asked for a Dorito? I was like, damn. And then that's when I found out that J's are H's. And it was like, yeah, man.
Change your game, man.
Fuck me up. Same thing with the was the double L's.
Oh yeah, the Y.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a cat. He's from El Salvador. And his name is Quintanilla.
Oh yeah.
But I was pronouncing it Quintilla. I was calling him Quintilla.
It's like quesadillas.
Basically, yeah, man. Like, go to Taco Bell, get 2 quesadillas, have a good day. But yeah, they was like, bro, why you keep calling him that? That's not his name. I said, yo, this is how it's spelled on the paper. And they was like, yo, why ain't you correct him? I thought he was playing around. I was like, bro, I was being dead ass serious. So I was like, bro, I sound dumb as fuck. And then I was just sitting back thinking about it. That's when I started writing it down.
Just wait till you find out what we call Jamaica, man.
Where you going? I'm going to Jamaica?
Yeah.
What? No, brother, I don't know what that's at, bro.
What would you bring from the south to the central coast?
Rain, brother.
Ain't no rain here.
Nah, man, like
we're lacking.
Dude, that's like it's crazy because I tell people that's one of the things I miss the most about the South. It's like a good thunderstorm.
You enjoyed it?
Oh, fuck yeah, bro. Like,
what would you do?
Go to sleep. Bro, that's the best sleep you ever have in your life. Like that good thunderstorm, heavy rain beating on your roof. And if you got a metal roof, oh man.
The ultimate white noise.
Oh, dude, that is the best sleep you ever have. I think we had a good rain about 2-3 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And bro, I slept like a baby. Bro, that was the best sleep I had in a long time.
Yeah.
So that one.
It's pretty wet out in Alabama.
Oh, hell yeah, man. It's humid as fuck, too. We got, like, sticky humidity. You know what I mean? We got, like a river that runs through our city, especially where I'm from. Boy, those summers, bro, ooh, it'd be sticky.
That's pretty gross, man.
Yeah, that's the only time you take a shower, and then you don't feel like you took a shower at all. Like somebody just fucking spit molasses at you for fucking 3 hours.
What was the most showers you were taking in one day?
Oh, you definitely got to take 2.
2.
Wake up
average?
In the morning. Dude, wake up in the morning. Because, you sweating in your sleep super bad because it's so humid. You gotta get that off of you. And then, you go about your day. And then, like, say, for instance, I used to go to work after school, like, and I played football. I would take a shower after practice. And then I would go to work at Red Lobster. And then after Red Lobster, I don't want to smell like dishwater and Scampi. I would take another shower, too. And then I would have to go to bed, wake up, and do it all over again. So it's like 2 showers, like, most of the time, but 3 showers on a rough day.
That's rough, bro.
Oh, yeah, bro. That's why black people use so much lotion, bro.
Yeah.
You got to keep that skin moisturized.
That's the black bath, man.
Hey, bro, like I'm telling you, like people be knocking lotion. I don't know why. Like when I was in Arkansas, man, my homeboy hated lotion. I was like, bro, what the fuck is what's wrong with lotion? He's like, I don't need that. I was like, bitch, you just white. You can't see it, but your skin dry as fuck, bro. You just put the lotion on. You wouldn't do it. Thought you was gonna smell too black or something. I don't know. That shit blew my mind.
Some weird shit, huh?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Arkansas is crazy.
They are a lot of cousin stuff going on out there.
Nah, I don't know what the fuck they doing out there, but no. I ain't gonna talk too bad because I got a homie out there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, shout out Arkansas. I got family out there. I got family out there too.
I got family in Arkansas. Offline.
Yeah.
We'll talk trash.
Yeah, off air, man. What about San Luis Obispo, man? What are your thoughts on there? You're out there a lot.
Man, that place, it's all right. It's kind of nice. Super Caucasian as fuck, like white as hell, man. Like,
no doubt.
Bro, like if I had to explain like whiteness to somebody, I would just take them to slow. Like it's everything like West Coast white is in slow. Like I don't know why white people do this. All right, cool, man. Let's hop in the car. Let's go slow. We're gonna see like white people in their natural habitat. And that's how it is. But all in all, it's like a really beautiful, nice area. I really like it. I just hate it's fucking expensive as fuck up there.
Oh yeah.
And like it's crazy because it's more expensive than it should be. It doesn't got the feel that it should be like crazy expensive. Like they got like good stuff up there to like for it to be expensive. Like the best thing up there is like Pismo Beach and then what Cal Poly maybe. But for a college town,
Mm-hmm.
I think it should be a lot cheaper though.
Yeah, yeah, they for sure mark shit up there, man. You're getting a coffee for like $10.
Hell yeah,
You're getting a burrito for like 20, man.
it's insane.
Yeah, dude.
It's
You
just,
good on the beer, man? You want another one, dude?
yeah, I get one. Yeah, I get one.
Yeah, I need to take a piss too. I'll go
Intermission.
intermission, dude. I haven't done one before. Dude, this is the first time I'm having a couple beers on a pod, dude.
Hey man, that's
This
how
is the
that shit's supposed to work,
first
bro.
time for everything, dude.
That's how it's supposed to work.
Yeah, man. What were we talking about? We're talking about slow. Yeah,
Mm.
dude. Slow is slow, man. Slow is Caucasian. Slow is us.
Bro, like basic white bitch energy in the entire fucking place.
Hey, no disrespect to slow though, man. I like slow, but yeah, I feel like a place like that can always use a little seasoning, right?
That's why I try to go up there and do shows, man. You know,
Yeah.
try to blend in, not try to blend in, but try to give them a little bit of culture, a little bit of season. I don't think they got it.
No, they can get some, man. They wouldn't keep bringing the heat up there,
Oh
bro.
yeah, no, most definitely. Like I like what is it like slow? Like if I had to explain like the stereotypical like West Coast California, like West, like what you like in your head, what you like envision like a hippie place, or like hippie white
Oh, kind
people.
of, yeah.
Like that's kind of like what slow is. Like even like some of the like the conversations people be having. Like I don't think it's like that across the rest of the world, man. I think it's just your little bubble.
Hmm.
But you gotta be careful. People get upset.
And how would you describe Santa Maria?
I don't know, man. I actually it's funny because I think Santa Maria is like a Mexican version of my city,
Yeah.
but a little bit, but more, and a little bit more busy. Because like my city is a little bit slower. It's the South. A lot of stuff is slower in the South, but it's about the same size, same like issues.
Working class,
Yeah, real working class.
little gang violence.
Yeah, so it's about the same. That's why like again, Santa Maria and Lompoc, man. I don't got no problem with it. I think it's actually pretty. You can kind of get whatever you want here. They got white people shit here, Mexican people shit here, no black people shit here, but you can still, actually I take that back. Before I left, they had a soul food restaurant over there by the Big Five in the mall. And I remember before I left, I would go there and eat.
Roscoe's?
I don't think it's Roscoe.
No.
Wait, no, I think it is because
Yeah.
yes, I think the dude's from Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
So we sat down and we talked for a minute. Find out that he was in Memphis the same time I was in Arkansas because I used to go to Memphis, go to Beale Street, get some food every once in a while. He said, yeah, I had a restaurant back then. I was like, I can't tell you if I went to it or not. But I talked to him. His food was super good. His had greens, potato salad, chicken, barbecue. I was like, yo, this is good as fuck. So there's actually a little bit of something, for everybody,
Yeah.
in Santa Maria.
Yeah, I tried to get some food there one time, man. I ordered it on DoorDash, and then I show up, and there's a fucking Mexican party going on there. There's like three mariachis. Like they turned over the restaurant into a nightclub at a Mexican nightclub.
That's the one. Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, where's my food at? Like, I wanted some fried chicken, and they only had tacos. That was the only time, bro. Yeah. We used to have one here in Guad too. It was Jay's Southern Cuisine. It was an older black guy. I tried it a couple times. It was pretty solid, but yes, RIP to that place. It's gone, dude. That's something the Central Coast needs, right? We need more like soul food.
Soul food, yeah. There was one dude a while back. He had tried to do a soul food truck. I don't know what ever happened to him though. Like that's the crazy part. Like I deployed twice out of here. I went to Iraq and then went to like Africa. And every time I come back, something gone. Yeah. I was like, then what happened to this? Oh, they don't come by no more. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, bro. Some Jamaican food too. That'd be pretty sweet.
I think the best Jamaican food I ever had was like in England.
Really?
Yeah, because like if you go down to London, they got there's more Canadians, Americans, and foreigners in London than there are actual British people. And they got this one spot. It's called Trap Kitchen. It's a little way. I think it's in Brixton or a little ways from Brixton. It's like the little black part. It's like a little hood spot.
Right.
And they had some oxtails with some rice and some fried plantain. But I ain't gonna lie, I had some Jamaican food up in San Francisco, but that Jamaican food in England, bro, it was the best.
Hands down.
Oh yeah, it was the best Jamaican food I've had.
Yeah, we're gonna get some of that soon, bro. We're gonna have to put out some fucking calls out, dude.
I do. I'm telling you, man, Santa Maria's in a good ass little spot, bro. It's always blows my mind. Like this place should be like way bigger than it really is.
Yeah. And it's centralized, it's got good weather,
Oh yeah,
good people. I mean, it is a small group of people that mess stuff up, but
that's
that's
everywhere, man.
everywhere, right?
Yeah, that's why I like. That's why like when like people say, "Oh man, you can't go here, you can't do that, you won't do this." And I was like, it's always like white people telling me that shit. Oh man, you gotta be careful with this and you gotta be careful with that. And I was like, I go there anyway.
Yeah.
Like I ain't got no problem with it. Like back in the day when we started, when the scene in Santa Maria tried to grow a little bit, there was a spot in Santa Maria Cheeto Bar.
Mm-hmm.
We used to do shows at Cheeto Bar. And I would tell people like, yo, man, I'm about to go do a show at Cheeto Bar. Da, da, da. I was like, are you sure? Like, da, da, da. I was like, yeah, man, I ain't got no problem now. I went down there, did a show, killed it, man. Fucking had a good time. Owner came back, bought me a round of drinks.
Oh yeah.
I was like, bro, this place is all right. Yeah, it's a little, it's a little rough. Got some hood folks there, but I've been around that before. I know how to act.
Yeah, I don't know why people like there's some people that comment like, "Oh, it's fucking ghetto out there. Oh, there's nothing going." It's like, bro,
Nah,
you guys haven't seen the real fucking hood, huh? They have not.
no, they ain't seen nothing like
Mm,
that. And
no.
this, like I said, there's always gonna be some spots, no matter where you go. But for the most part, man, like I said, we've had a blast, man.
Yeah, bro.
Like this again, the family hate to leave. They don't want to leave. I really don't want to leave too much as well, but
Unless you got someone telling you like because I went to Greece one time and I was in the wrong neighborhood and a few
oh
people
yeah,
told me they're like, "Hey, like you shouldn't be here, man." Like
yeah,
unless someone's telling you that, like no one's ever telling you that shit anywhere in Santa
no,
Maria, man. Or you're not seeing no one get mugged.
mm-mm.
None of that. Like yeah, there's some fucking like some trapping or whatever, but that's just part of life, bro.
It
People
is,
got to
man.
make a living, you know.
Ain't putting your business where it don't belong. And you ain't mess with people that you know you don't need to be messing with. You fine. Like nobody gonna mess with you. If you ain't if you where you supposed to be, you'll be fine. If you in a place where you know you ain't supposed to be, you gonna have some problems.
That's what I've always felt too, man.
Oh yeah,
The only way you find a problem is if you look for it.
that's a fact. You want a problem, go look for it. You gonna find one. AKA fuck around, find out.
Yes, sir.
That's how that shit work.
What's like one commonality you see across all cultures, across the world, across the U.S.? Like, what's something that brings everyone together?
Good food.
Yeah,
Oh, good
has
food, bro. Hands down. Like if you have like good food, like I remember I would make some ribs for my British homies, or I would bring some American style like snacks. Oh, bro, we would just sit around and have a good time. Or everybody fucking loves tacos. Like
yeah.
I don't care. I don't care who you are. If you sit there and say you don't like a taco, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Mm-hmm.
Another thing, like motherfuckers like so all black people like watermelon, da 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 this or da that. Fuck hell, like everybody likes watermelon. What the fuck is going on? Like everybody,
Mexicans love watermelon.
bro. Like
Put
it's
tahini on it.
bro. When I found out about tahini, dude,
Game changer.
bro, like that changed my whole fucking life up. Like yeah, it's culturally, man. Things that could bring people together is food all the time. Like there was a again London place called Camden Place Market. It got I want to say like at least like 20 different nationalities all over the place. They got like a little court, nothing but different food from all over the world, different people, everybody
Where'd you say
from
that was again? Sorry.
Camden Market in England.
In England. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a old horse stable from way, way back in like the early medieval period that they changed up into a huge like swap meet, basically.
That's dope.
So you can get. I remember they had old FUBU clothes there. They had old cameras there. They got a whole bunch of antique stuff, and then they got like a little market where you can get all kind of food from everywhere. They had these little. They had Vietnamese food, Korean food, Chinese, Japanese, Jamaican, Italian. Motherfucker was from there from Croatia. Oh, I ain't know Croatian had a good food. Jamaican. There was even Mexican food there too. Like and all over there. And that's one thing. Food. Like food will bring people together. They don't care what it is. People talk shit about like other people's food. It's like, oh, why do people eat food like this? Me personally, I was like, I'll at least try it once.
Yeah.
Man, that's like
Why not, right?
exactly. Like that's why like I think Mexicans and black people are like more alike than we like some people like to admit.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like back in especially like southern black people, like we growing up I used to eat chitlins, like pig intestines.
You eat that shit too?
Yeah, it's the same shit, but like it's seasoned different as fried,
Pork
man.
grinds too.
Yeah, it's same shit. So I think black folks Mexicans like
We're
I'm
both
telling you, man.
we're both resourceful.
Oh fuck yeah. I'm telling you, man, like black and brown, bro. Black and brown need to stay down, bro.
Like you were talking about blood in, blood out, dude.
Mm,
We got to team up, man.
I'm telling you,
That's what
man.
they want, dude. They want to tear us apart, bro.
Look, what was it? Fuck, what was that shit? Locos, what was it?
Vatos locos.
Vatos Locos forever, fool. I was like, no, when I was back home. I was like the only black kid back in there watching that shit, and everybody was like, what the fuck are you talking about? How y'all ain't never seen this movie? Da, 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 da. I thought that was the dopest fucking shit in the world, bro. Especially at the end when everybody kind of get their shit together. And then I remember he's like, they're older dude, like his homie, I forgot, he cleaned himself up. One dude, he used to be like a dope ass cat with the little fedora and the flannel. And he was like, yo, man, you don't remember this from back in the day when we were younger? He was on a mural and they was just saying like how dope they used to be together. And they just,
Yeah.
as they grow up, you just get older. I think like culturally, man, like African Americans and Mexican Americans, Mexicans, whatever you want to call it, black people, brown people, I think we got so much shit in common, man. Like we should be the ultimate power fucking duo.
Should we team up or what?
Bro, we should, bro. We can take America over. If black, bro, that's what they be trying to do.
White's still the majority, though.
Man, shit, bro. I'm telling you right now, white is the majority when they separate. Think like, I'm gonna put you on game. White is the majority when they separate us. Like when they say white, black, Mexican,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they're the majority. But once you start just, if you say like white and then people of color, or just like white and then the minorities, the white people are the minorities in.
Well, yeah, because like on some like documents, I got to put Caucasian. Like there's no Mexican checkbox, man.
Yeah. So if you think about it, man, the minorities are the majority. And I just think there's too much standing off on the other side. And I think they show too much of the very, very extreme of that. And then that's what keeps people standoffish. But again, like just like two average motherfuckers that just, just like having a good time, just, like talking like me and you, bro, that's the ultimate power fucking move right there. Black and brown, fuck, bro, we can take over this world.
The BB, man. The big double B. What about like you were talking about like in Africa, how like they were like Muslim where you were at?
Yeah.
I'm sure you've experienced like a lot of like religion through your travels. What's kind of your feelings towards religion in general?
Yeah. I grew up Southern Baptist, Methodist. So we used to go to church all the time. But there was always like a whole bunch of, like when you are exposed to only one thing, that's all you believe. But then once you go over, again, I think my first big dose of, a new religion was in Korea. I remember there was a guy, he had like the Buddhism chain, like as a
Oh
necklace.
yeah.
And it's like, because back in the day, Hitler saw that and he turned the swastika on the side. And then that's how he got the Nazi swastika. It was from that symbol, and, that idea. But then once you go over there, you see it again, but it's turned different. And then you kind of talk to them and then see what they believe in. And it's like, whoa, this is a whole nother country, a whole new group of people. This is what they believe in. So who's to tell them they're wrong? And then when you go like to the Middle East, you go to Africa, you go to Iraq, and they believe in their religion wholeheartedly. They believe in that stuff to the death. But it's crazy because there's also different tribes. You got different, like, I want to say groups of Muslims who believe in the same thing, just believe in a different way to go about it. And then you be like, well, there's millions of these people that believe in this. They can't be wrong.
Yeah.
So what's this, what's that? But like if you take all the religion and what I did, I just took it to the basic, because I'm a basic person. I took it to the basic premise. Don't be a dickhead. Like,
There you go.
love people, be nice to people, make something better than you found it. Just don't be a blight to the world. If you're not a blight to the world, if you're good to people, if you treat people right, if you believe in something bigger than yourself, no matter what it may be, you're going to be on the right path. You know what I mean? So that's why, like, talking, like they always tell you when you go overseas, don't talk to, the locals about their religion. because they're really big on it. Me, I'm hard headed. I talked to him about it. When I was in Africa, I talked to the guys about it. And they would be one guy, he was running like the little convenience store that we had on base. And when there was somebody in the store, he would have a Quran out and he would be reading his Quran. And then I just asked him a couple of questions about it. And I didn't get into his religion and I didn't get into my religion. I just said, hey, I just believe if, you come with love and peace and, goodwill to anybody that says they follow any kind of religion, no matter who it may be, they got to come back with peace and love as well. Because all religion is a beautiful religion. It's just those outliers again that make it, something different than what it is.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, there's always a bad crop, but for the most part, it's
yeah,
yielding good fruit.
Yeah, that's it. Just yield good fruit. Nobody's gonna be upset if your strawberries, are from this soil or the soil down the road. You're still getting good fruit.
Still eating.
You're still eating. So again, just yield good fruit. Be nice to people. Be a blessing to the world. Don't be a curse to the world.
That's what's up, dude.
Yeah.
Some deep stuff, man.
Gotta get into it, man.
Yeah. Would you eliminate which black superhero would you eliminate, man? Blade or Black Panther?
Which Blade though?
Wesley Snipes.
Oh, brother, you can't get that. That's a tough one. Well, fucking cancer kind of already got rid of Black Panther. That's fucked up, but I miss Chadwick.
Okay, R.I.P.
R.I.P. Chadwick, but nah, man, Blade was the shit, man. It has to be Black Panther, bro, because Wesley Snipes' Blade set the trend. Well, I don't know. That third movie was trash.
It was trash.
Yeah. So maybe if we talking about the first movies, because they one movie apiece, maybe Blade. But if we talking about Blade Trinity, yeah, Blade gotta get the fuck out of there, because that last movie was garbage.
Even the second one kind of started.
Start going down. That's that's what it is when you start doing sequels, man. Them shit start sucking.
But just back then in the 90s, man, that was a big deal,
shit.
Right?
Oh, bro, Blade was the shit. We was like, oh, Wesley Snipes, this motherfucker. His fade was trash, but it was all right. That hairpiece he had on, it was like, bro, who did this man fade? They couldn't even give him a good fade. And that was the worst part about it, bro. That shit was just straight line to the back with a badass edge up. I was like, brother, a high top would have no blending whatsoever. I was like, bro, a high top would have been just as perfect, bro. Y'all ain't had to do all that. Had him looking crazy up in there. What about Latino superheroes? How many y'all got?
0.
Y'all got Blue Beetle?
I never seen that shit, dude. I never seen. Come on. We had on the latest Black Panther, the villain was Mexican. The Ku Klux Klan. What do they call him on that movie? What the fuck did they call him?
Was it it wasn't the Submariner, was it?
Black Panther.
No, but he was they was technically he was traditional Mexican, but it was what a lot of Mexican
Neymar. They called him Neymar.
Neymar the Submariner.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think looking at it, it was he was kind of Mayan, right?
Yeah, he was. He was Mayan. Yeah,
and that's where a lot of not Mexican
my family's Aztec. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Aztec and Mayan are the two big tribes. Maya actually goes into other countries. It goes into Central America a little bit, so it's more southern, and then Aztec. It's a little bit more centralized, Mexico. But yeah, there's different tribes, man. Just like any Native Americans, right? Different sub branches and whatnot. But yeah, bro, we got to get the Mexican culture out there,
Bro, y'all don't know, man. The Mexican culture is out there, bro.
I think it's growing.
Oh, dude, I don't know. I like Mexican culture a lot, bro, because it's y'all are real big on family.
Yeah,
huge on family, and I love that. I love that more than anything, because that's one thing I have noticed. Back in the day, a lot of black family, a lot of black culture was based on family and shit, but then it started going away. But the Mexican bond is so strong. The Mexican family still is super, super strong. And I was yo, that's actually dope. I think that's dope as fuck.
Yeah, for sure, man. I could take it for granted a little bit, because it's just what I grew up with. And then just technology's kind of destroying connection in any culture.
Yeah, that's every culture, man.
Some people rather get that quick hit of dopamine than talk to their dad or their family or whatever,
Yeah.
But that's just Mark Zuckerberg, dude. He's
white man taking over the world.
Yeah, bro. What about let me ask you this one, dude, because I didn't know this about you. You got both. So are you gonna go Ford or Chevy, man?
Ooh, bro. I like the old school Chevys. I ain't gonna lie. Like I like the old school Chevys. Ford. So being a mechanic, right? I look at the worst part of the vehicle, and like I want to say like mid 2004s were fucking horrible, bro. Like, but now Fords are getting real good. They're getting
Yeah.
really, really good. They got a good engine. I like that when they came over on the Mustang with the Coyotes, the newer Coyotes, the Gen 3s are really, really good. But Chevy's always been a solid vehicle. It's always been a solid vehicle. I always look at vehicles based on how much I got to work on them. And I don't have to I don't have to work on too many Chevys, but I do have to work on a lot of Fords, but they're pretty easy to work on. So if it I don't know, I can't tell you, man.
Mechanically, Chevy's a little better.
Oh yeah, this way, like super easy to work on. Super easy to work on if you have to work on them. Like anything that you're gonna work on a Chevy, you're kind of gonna do it yourself. Fords, yeah, they might break a little bit, but you can get it done. But yeah, Chevys. I ain't gonna say Chevys break less. I just say I've worked on less Chevys and more Ford.
Which guy do you think is more passionate, like a Ford guy or a Chevy guy?
Ford guy, hands
Yeah.
down, bro. Ford guy, dude. Them Ford guys, like them, bro. Ooh, yeah, dude. Those dudes are fucking hardcore. But then you got those old Mopar guys, bro.
Oh yeah.
Bro, those guys swear up and down about anything Mopar, and it's like, brother, I don't even. Do they even do that anymore? Like I don't even. Like I don't even know about that shit no more.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, bro. We got to start a car war out here, man. Fuck a race war. Fuck a political war, bro. Let's do a car war.
Just walk up to somebody
Yeah.
driving a Chevy. Hey, yo, you know that Ford way better than yours, right? That's what he said. And then just watch them go. Let it be a 10-year war just based off of cars. It's possible in Lompoc, man. They got all kind of like fucking dope ass old schools around there.
Yeah. Yeah, all around the Central Coast, man. You
Oh
see
yeah,
the lowrider culture, you see the muscle car culture. Santa Maria got the lowriders. Slow County, a lot of nice muscle cars,
yeah.
man.
Every time I fucking like, I won't say like probably every other time I drive my Mustang through Santa Maria, somebody want to race me, and I'm like, bro, I don't do that. I don't do that. I'm not racing. I only got like 60,000 miles on a 10-year Mustang, dude. It's in good shape. I ain't trying to put no undue stress. I'm trying to have that shit last me for as long as it can.
Yeah, you're not into racing like that.
Fuck, not no more. Like when I was younger, yeah, of course. But then like my first brand new car, like new, I am the
Off
first
the
owner,
lot.
was my Mustang. So I babied the fuck out
Sweet
that thing.
Mustang, man.
Oh yeah. So once I get something else, maybe I start, souping up the Mustang, get it ready to race. But until then, nah, it's
That's why I was talking about that the other day, bro. In Santa Maria, you pull up to a light, fucking Honda pulls up next to you. It's like, come on, bro, you ain't gonna do nothing, dude. Like, there's a guy that posted a picture of a V6 Charger, and I'm like, all right, bro.
that's cute, brother.
Yeah,
Nah, when I first got my Mustang, dude tried to sell me the EcoBoost.
nah.
Yeah, I was like, brother, I'm a mechanic, right? If I pull up to my shop in the EcoBoost, they gonna shit on me for the rest of my time
You're like,
here.
that's cute, Robo.
Bro, hell no. I was like, nah, bro, go ahead and give me the V8. You sure it's bad on gas? I don't care. I am not going back to my job with a EcoBoost Mustang. I would never have lived that down.
Imagine pulling up in the Mach E.
Jesus, man, I hate that damn
It shouldn't even have
little
the
SUV.
Mustang name on it, huh?
Bro, they're trying to make a Mustang pickup truck.
Nah.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of bullshit is that?
Trying to make money, man.
Cars are kind of becoming transgender now, too, bro.
None of the cars know what they want to be nowadays.
Yeah, dude. Cars are confused, man.
Gonna see a fucking Corvette SUV in the near future,
Oh
man.
God, bro. Just fucking nah, I don't even want to see that, bro.
Gonna see a Scat Pack fucking limo.
I've seen it, bro.
Like, what the fuck's going on?
You ever been to Savannah, Georgia, man?
Dude, I'm about to.
Dude, is there any donks in Alabama or not?
Oh, fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah, donk culture there.
Hell yeah. Dude, my cousin used to have one, and I wanted that, and it was an old school blue Cutlass Classic with white racing stripes. And I forgot what some dude was super jealous of and threw paint thinner on the hood. And back then, my cousin, he was in the streets, so he just parked it and bought another old school and hooked it up. And I wanted that car so bad, dude. To
Yeah.
this day, I still wish I could find that car, because he's passed on. Like he's not with us no more. And I don't know that car because I haven't been home in forever. So I know that car ain't there no more. And I wanted it so bad. But yeah, man, we used to have dudes,
We had like 24s on it.
fuck yeah, I used to. I used to think we had one dude had a Tropicana. It was just like it was a Tropicana orange Maybach, not Maybach, but a box Chevy 24 trans. Used to bump it. I got a buddy who basically dunks out fucking old schools back home, and he said he'll hook me up when I get back. So I told him, I said, just make sure the engine good. I take it from there because I can work on everything else, and just as long as it can make it to Atlanta, I take it from there. So I plan on having my own little dunk when I get back.
Yeah, you're gonna do it.
Fuck yeah, man. That's
Your dad into it or no?
Nah. He don't. Nah, he don't get into that. He likes like drag racing, but he doesn't get into the dunk culture.
Yeah.
Nah. He's older now. I think he ain't too old. My dad should be like 56. I got the young parents, so he should be like 56, 57 right about now.
Fuck yeah, bro. Fuck the transgender cars.
Nah, ain't nothing wrong with an old school car, man. They're fucking like easy to work on. Like all the parts are mechanical. The engine bay is super large, so you can work on that shit and you sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I want.
It's easy for you to say, bro. I like a lot of cars, but I don't work on them, man.
Dude.
I used to work at parts store too. I know all the parts. I know all the cars. I just don't know how to put that shit on there, dude.
Bro, like people don't believe it, but a lot of times in the Air Force they teach us the basics of how to, turn a wrench. And we gotta learn everything else like on the job. So what we used to do is go to YouTube. We would pull up YouTube in the shop and we would sit around and watch the video and all right, cool, bet. Now we know what we gotta do. So we would do that, get out the tech manuals, and then we just start taking us stuff off, make sure we get the torque specs right, and then that was it. It's super easy.
Just like any other guy, man, learning on YouTube.
Oh, fuck yeah.
How many different cars do you guys work on in the military?
Too fucking many. Like we got like 4 different, well, 1, 2, 3, 4 different departments. We'll have guys that work on fire trucks. We'll have guys that work on like aircraft refueling trucks. And then you got me. I work on vehicles that basically load up aircraft. So it's like aircraft loaders, forklifts, like all-terrain forklifts. And then you'll have guys that work on aircraft tow vehicles. And then you got another guys that work on just regular run-of-the-mill vehicles.
Yeah.
So we work on everything, man.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
You ever work on like UTVs? Like a ATV type shit?
Yeah, we had to when we were in Djibouti, man, they had a whole bunch of them.
They let you mob those? They let you mob that shit?
No, we did it anyway. We did it anyway. They don't. When you deploy, man, there's a lot of what they let you do. A lot of times they're just like, hey, just don't kill yourself.
Yeah, that's
all
it.
right. Bet. So when we got free time, it's our time. So on our free time, we do all that other stuff. And a buddy of mine, he got a whole bunch of little Polarises and some UTVs and stuff like that, and we were just working on them. And he did most of it. I just helped him wash and hand the tools. He was a little country boy from like Mississippi, and he knew how to do all that backwoods shit. So he worked on those too.
Yeah. Didn't flip it?
No, yeah, he flipped them. Like he would like help out like other military dudes that would have them, and then they would give them something for it. And they always did it.
Yeah. I've never told my family. I'm just gonna put the story on the air if they if they make it to the end of this video at least. One time I went to Dubai, man, and like as a kid I would always watch like the videos of like dudes off-roading out there because like that's the ultimate dunes right there. And I rented a Polaris, a 2-door, and like keep in mind in Dubai you pull up to the city, you got to go like still an hour out to get to the desert. And I'm in the car just like hyping myself up. I'm like, yeah, dude, like I fucking off-road out in the Pismo dunes, bro. I got my Jeeps out there and shit. I'm like, I know what's up. I pull up to there, bro, and not even like 5 minutes in, I fucking flipped that Polaris, bro. Man, they took me back to the camp and they just made me pay like a flip fee. I guess it's a common thing. Yeah. They're like, all right, you could go. You still got the time you paid for.
Yeah, but
I'm like, all right.
Yeah, because I bet you people do that shit all the time.
Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go back out there. Yeah, luckily I didn't flip over again, but
yeah, that desert sand is a lot different than that beach dune sand.
Oh, bro, that's huge, bro. Yeah, those dunes are. There's no way to even like the videos don't do it justice. When you're out there, they fucking look like mountains, dude, bro.
It's insane.
You seen some shit like that on?
Yeah, it's insane.
Could the Humvees can't make it up there, right?
Yeah, they're too fucking heavy.
Yeah, they're way too. Well, gotta go around.
It's like if you like nowadays, like we got away from the traditional Humvees, like in a deployed location. Now they got like these big ass up armored. They call them JOTVs or MRAPs. Those things got so much armor on it, and it's heavy, but those things keep tanking, like trudging through. They probably could go over it, but you don't want to risk it. So,
Yeah.
nah, they're not in those. So they won't go into those locations. They'll probably stay on the main road.
Key lesson, man. Don't hype yourself.
But I'm gonna tell you now, like when they be giving people like the keys, nah, I ain't gonna say the keys to them because they're all combat start. They don't have any keys. But once they be giving them over to people, people be doing some crazy stuff in those damn things, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, yeah.
Do you ever do they drink and drive out there in the military too?
Nah.
No?
The military does not drink and drive. Not at all. Never. Not at all. If you ever heard the military drinks and drive, they're lying to you. We don't do that. Never.
No
never.
drug use either.
No. Zero tolerance. Zero drug use. No. We are the military. Shout out to Pete Hexeth.
Shout out Uncle Sam.
Shout out to Uncle Sam. Nah, like when we do deploy, a lot of times they don't let us drink at all.
Fuck that, bro.
Yeah, we would go 6 months to like Air Force do 6 months. Like sometimes the Army and the Marines they'll do like 9 to 12, no alcohol. Other places you go, they'll give you like 2 to 3 drinks a day, and that's all you get.
Bro, that's pretty solid still, right?
Bro, drinking 2 beers like is pointless.
Really?
Because there's no point. I'm not
if you
getting
slam
drunk.
them both?
Still not getting drunk.
No.
Nah.
What if it's a 10%?
Nah, they limit that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I think the only thing they got that was there that was super crazy was like some foreign beer I never heard of. It was crazy, and that was like 8%. So yeah, they don't want us to get too drunk.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I feel like we've covered some pretty good topics, man. Is there anything else you wanna shout out, you wanna talk about?
I mean, what you gonna do with this, man? Like, where you going from here?
I couldn't tell you, man. Just got a lot of traction, and
dude, you've been like
might as well go into it, right?
Bro, it's crazy. I've been seeing you on TikTok, like not even like scrolling through like my friends group, just randomly seeing you. Hell yeah, a lot.
That's cool, man.
So you're blowing up quick, and then it's not like 50, 60 people. You getting up into the hundreds, and I think a couple thousand on one of them, don't you?
Yeah, there's a few videos with over 100,000 views.
100,000.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Dude, last time I said, I think you had like 5.
Yeah, man.
5K.
Yeah, there's quite a few, but yeah, man, it's I wasn't expecting it, man. You know, it's just gotta take it while I can, and it's cool. Like I got people reaching out, like, hey, let me hop on the pod. Like I've had a couple artists, like rappers. I had this kid. He plays college basketball. He DM'd me today. He's like, hey, when I'm in town, I'm like, fuck yeah,
dude, this shit. That's why I was so like when I saw Game Trash, like, bro, this shit gonna be huge. Let me hurry up and get on this, and in the baby years, bro, before he's like, bro, I'm sorry. Who are you? Before you forget who I was.
Yo, Robo, I'm in Chicago.
Bro, I'm sorry. You too small time now. I was like, let me hop on there before you get too big time. But no, man, I'm super dope to see how this shit goes.
Yeah, I'll let you sit in and watch, man.
I can't let you get on no more. You ain't big enough, but I'll let you sit in the back corner and watch. You know, I was like, I'm down with that, man. I'll fuck with that.
Yeah, man. Nah, but yeah, bro, appreciate it. It's just, yeah, it's a blessing, you know? Oh,
fuck yeah, man. That's what I want. I hope, dude, I hope you get up to a big. I hope I hit you up in like 2 years. And then it's like, yo, man, I'm up there now. I'm like fucking, I got sponsors and shit now.
Yeah, it's just, you can only go so far in the Central Coast, though, right?
But well, I don't know, man.
We'll see, man. Hey, you guys want to sponsor me with some free burritos, some free pizza, some beers, whatever, man. I'll shout you out. If it's good, at least. If it's shitty, I'll say it, bro.
I'm pretty sure there's a fucking place somewhere in Santa Maria that sponsor you, dog.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can get sponsored.
Sponsor me, Santa Maria. Sponsor me, Central Coast. Sponsor me, Slow.
Putting this place on the map.
Yes, sir, man. Put you all on the map. Dude, we got Robo, dude. Stand-up comedian, Air Force, father, cultured man.
Old.
Nah.
Black.
Do you want to shout out your social media or anything? Or
man, look me up. Look me up on Insta. Robo the OG. Robo_the OG. I need to start, doing more fucking social media stuff. But again, I'm old. I really don't be on social media like that, so it's kind of hard. But I'm about to be getting there a lot more.
Yeah, click it up, man.
In my TikTok is Big Unc Robo, big.unc.rob.
Yes, sir, man.
So yeah, I put there's some good shit on there, but yeah, I'm gonna start. I see Chris Williams do it all the time, so I'm gonna start getting my social media presence up a lot more, than I do right now. So again, that's what a lot of places look at. See how many people you got.
Yeah, bro. Let's
Yeah.
go, man. Good pod, dude.
Yeah, man. Love being. I'm glad to be here.
Peace out, yo.